It's September, and you're 4.5 years old. Your hand is chubby and damp in your mother's smooth grip. She has told you several times about a place called school, but you've nothing to compare it with. You're the eldest in your family. As you try to keep up with your mother's stride, you see other boys dressed like you in cleanest short t-shirts, newest squeaky runners. You all look scared. Even the mums look scared. Your mum is wearing a summer dress with tiny purple flowers. You've always loved this dress because it means you're both going somewhere exciting. So school must be exciting. You crave your mother's smell, so you pull her hand close to your face now and wish that she would pick you up as she used to and stop calling you a big boy. In the classroom there are children shouting, children smiling, children crying. There is a lady called Teacher who looks like your gran. Some girls are playing with blocks on a table. Some boys crawl under desks. Dads talk to other dads. Toddlers wriggle, resisting their buggies. One by one, adults and toddlers leave. You look at your mum to know what to do. There is a tear on her cheek, and she holds you close, hugs you tight. "See you at lunchtime, love," she says. It is September, and you are 4 years old. It's a whole new world. It's September, and you're 12 years old. It's the end of summer holidays, but going back to school is not like any other September. Your new school is further from home than your old one. 7 girls from your primary are going to your secondary, but they're not your best friends. Your mum offers to go with you on this your first day, but while you'd love her reassuring hand on your shoulder, you're almost a teenager and can't be seen with a parent. You've never worn a white blouse before, and its starchiness irritates your neck. Your uniform skirt is too long, your socks too short, your shoes too big. You walk down the road, spotting other girls equally uncomfortable, heading in the same direction. The entrance gates look more forbidding now, up close, than any day you pass them in your 12 years. Inside, the building is big and echoey, with doors painted in bold colours. Rows of lockers stand as sentries in the long corridor. Other girls are milling, chatting, laughing. Teachers know them by name and ask them about their summer. You fiddle with your name tag before pinning it to your chest. No one notices you at the edge until a girl you recognise from preschool 8 years ago approaches. "Aren't you?" she says. "Yes," you say hurriedly. Heading into the maelstrom with an old friend is infinitely better than being alone. It's September. It's exciting. A whole new beginning. It's September, and you're 18 years old. The most difficult exam of a lifetime is behind you. The Leaving Cert done, results received, college place obtained, accommodation secured. You've looked forward to university and living away from home for more than 2 years now. But dreams have a knack of leaving out the uncomfortable realities. The city is noisier than you had imagined. The university campus more vast. In 2 days, you've got lost 3 times in its labyrinth. A guy from your hometown, with whom you've shared a joke in the past, is now guffawing so loud that you hear him across the canteen, surrounded by adoring girls. It's your 3rd day, and you've only spoken to 2 people, and that was in the queue for lockers. As you walk back to your rooms, you think, this is a mistake. You should have taken that job in the drapery down home. Safer, more predictable. You shouldn't have chosen arts with its milling crowds and its complicated timetable. You worry you'll spend the next 4 years in this isolation bubble. But then your phone buzzes in your pocket. It's that girl you sat beside in French this morning. You'd forgotten she'd asked for your number. A freshers' meeting? Yes. Where? Yes. When? Okay. And although it's scary to go there, it's less scary than sitting in alone. You know you'll go there. It's September. You're a college student now, a whole new person. It's September and you're 25, full of energy, but there's no work for you in your own country. A foreign city beckons, promises more than you can find here. But you are unsure. You'll miss your family. Your friends will have a great time while you're gone. Or will they? They too are dispersing. Nervously you pack, check the baggage limit, book a one-way flight online. Your parents hug you as if you're simply going on holidays, saying keep in touch. Emigration is no longer handkerchiefs waving at seaports, but the quiet goodbyes of parents who refuse to believe that their eldest son is leaving. In your new city, the locals speak a language you studied at school, but which sounds entirely different here in its true life usage. Your boss welcomes you. She's tall, dark hair tied back for efficiency. Your new colleagues smile, introducing themselves and where they come from. The office has a Tower of Babel buzz. You look around, adjust your collar and tie, switch on your computer using the password assigned to you. And as the screen flickers, you think of your grandfather who took the boat to England in the 50s, your aunt who went to New York in the 80s, all in search of work they could not find at home. You realise you are part of a cycle, but that for you there is at least Skype phone calls, Facebook, emails, and cheap flights home. It's September, a foreign world, a fresh start. You're an adult now. It's September now, 9 months to the day since you moved in love and felt a tiny stirring within you. During spring and summer, hope grew and somersaulted within you like a dream. In July, a tiny elbow pointed east, a miniature foot kicked west. Now the time of welcome is close, the most important meeting in your life, to come face to face with someone who will never be out of your mind no matter what oceans separate you in the future. And the enormity of this thought scares you. To be responsible for a new human being on earth terrifies you, and yet it's what you've thought about since you were a young girl, to meet a soulmate, to have a child, to be a mother. It's no longer faint stirrings below your breast, but confident gestures by a son or a daughter whose opinion you will have to respect, whose movements will determine the birthday. As the baby begins to make its presence felt, you think of other significant days in your life. Graduation, wedding, even your grandmother's death bear no comparison with this day. For 9 months you have given this child everything it needs to live, and you will continue nursing through baby and toddlerhood until you move apart, but always linked by gossamer threads of love. Autumn breeze blows warm on your face. It's September, the 9th month. You've a new role in life.